Hi, I'm Raghav, and we're excited to showcase to you the Fluid Motion 3D control. By just using your hand gestures, you are now able to explore 3D worlds, 3D environments, and 3D designs. What we believe is gesture allows us to have the Z-axis of control as well. So you can not only have your X, Y, but you can actually have depth perception control, which is not possible in touch technology. Additionally, we have built our very own physics engines, which allow you to simulate entire worlds, different gravities, different environments using your hand gestures. So let's go ahead into the Fluid Motion 3D control. So when I start the application, I have two options, either to go to Oxford Market or the solar system. Let's explore the solar system first. So just take your hand over the solar system, and here I am. I'm greeted with a virtual panorama of the entire solar system. I can see Earth, I can see the Sun, and I can pan through these. So I just move my hand to the right or the left, and I can see the various planets. So let us start by exploring the Earth. We have built a real physics engine which can simulate the gravity on the Earth. Here you can see these four cubes. They are all 3D cubes. So you can see that the yellow cube is ahead of the white cube and the green cube is behind the red cube. Let me pick up one of these cubes. I have now full control over this cube. I can move it in 3D. So the Z-axis, which is not possible in touch, I can actually control and move it. So look how far I'm moving it or moving it in front. Let me take this cube really high and drop it. It simulated the Earth's gravity. And if you see, I've dropped it behind the white cube. So if I move this panorama, either on the right or the left, you can visualize that there's depth. All this is possible through the use of gestures, because in 2D or touch, all these will be at the same plane. But with gestures and our technology behind it, we are able to simulate an entire plane of existence and, most importantly, interact with that plane. So we have seen Earth's gravity. Why don't we explore the Moon? So the Moon, as we all know, is 1/6 the gravity of the Earth. Let us see how our physics engine handles that. So this time I'm going to pick up the yellow cube, and I'm going to take it back and really high, and I'm going to drop it. If you see, the gravity that this cube experienced was nothing compared to the gravity that the green cube experienced on Earth. A really wonderful and fun experience for students to have in the classroom. Also, I dropped the yellow cube behind the white cube, and if I pan left or I pan right, I can see that 3D simulation. From the Moon, we move to something that has 28 times the gravity of the Earth, the Sun. And this time I'm going to pick up this white cube, take it really high, and look at that. The Sun won't let it even escape its gravity. How will this look on Jupiter? You can just imagine a teacher teaching the course on gravity and using this as a tool. Wouldn't it be really exciting to have this in your classroom? So that's it from the solar system. We'll head on to Oxford Market next. So let's explore and go to Oxford Market in London. I'll take my hand over that. And here I have a complete 3D panorama, which I can pan through left, right, up, down, and really explore it as if I was virtually there. And these kind of panorama snapshots can be taken from your Android phone, from normal point and shoot phones, fisheye lens cameras, directly uploaded into Fluid Motion, and then interacted with your hand gestures without a single line of code having to be done by the photographer of the actual location. Wonderful, isn't it? But there's more. I can actually explore 3D models of buildings, of cars, and let's go ahead and do just that. If you can see, there are these 3D boxes within this panorama. I take my hand over the 3D building box and select it. And I actually have a 3D model of a building, which I can explore by turning it right, by taking it down. Look at that, I can actually go into that building. I can even take it up or take it to my left again. And I can see it from different angles. So I can also actually interact with this 3D building design by lifting it up. So I'm just going to grab it and I can drop it there. And what we can do out here is really interesting, is that we can move it around as well as pick and drop it. So imagine you're an architecture or a designer of a building or a landscape creator. You really have so much 3D control. It's really exciting to create, and it's really exciting to play with. I can now also explore 3D cars, and imagine you're a consumer walking into a showroom and being able to play with the car that you're going to buy, or being just about to explore the different car models that a particular showroom offers. So here you can see this is the 3D car model. I can actually control it again around all 6 axes, X, Y and Z, both forward and backward on all these axes, and actually you can lift this car and drop it as well. So I can see this car in different zoom angles or how it will look from different angles, and at each of these angles I can actually pick up this car and maybe move it around to see get a better look at it. So imagine you're a designer of a car or you're a consumer of a car. Isn't it really exciting that you can actually gesturally interact with that car just before you buy it? Now that is a really awesome experience to have. So we hope you enjoyed our 3D gesture control presentation here, and we hope you enjoy using this app just as much as we enjoyed creating it.